Hello, everyone, and welcome to Moonride, my political channel. If you'd like to take a look at Pyramid 4, my other channel, I'm going to put it here, a little link there, and I'll put a link down below. Today, I want to look at the recording. It looks like Trump again just blew it. He has himself on the recording, waving around classified documents, and they cannot find them. So I want to see if they will find the documents, what's in the documents, and did he sell them? Let's find out. Oh, by the way, I often saw Trump flying away to Saudi Arabia, and these things are sometimes really symbolic for me. So I want to see if that's has something to do with documents, or that's potentially going to happen, that Trump will try to escape. First thing I have to is like, I'd try to escape if I were in that much trouble, wouldn't you? Okay, so that's the first message I get. But let's take a look, starting from the beginning. Documents. So I'm Spirit, what about that document? Is it real, or was he just making a threat? Yes, it's real. He put it in his desk drawer. I'm even being shown which drawer. It's the bottom left. It's the left drawer, maybe the third drawer in his desk. And he keeps a whole folder there of, it's almost like blackmail, yeah, or power. That's the documents that go there. It's like a special place that he has. And, he's not very organized. He doesn't do things on any kind of tech level. It's not that thorough. But one thing he is thorough about is his little blackmail folder. He knows just where that is. And he, of course, is the only one who, he doesn't want anybody else to see it because he doesn't want people to know that he has it. Except, of course, when he's using it as a threat. So it's a full binder, a full set of documents. There's a lot of documents. He gave most of them back because he had to. But there is a thin, maybe, I don't know, 20, 30 documents that he hasn't given back. There might be less than 20, maybe 15 minimum that he has not returned. And these are it might even be that he copied some documents, so he gave them back, but he kept the copies. And it's strictly for purposes of power. And it's kind of like he's saying, how these things work. It's about power. It's about power over others. He didn't believe he didn't believe that the government would have the power to take them back. So, does he still have the documents? I'm getting a no. And I'm seeing the plane with the Saudi Arabians in it. So once again, did Trump give the documents? Does he have the documents? He says no. Okay, look, I'm seeing a suitcase, like a briefcase, and I'm seeing a handoff on a plane to what look like Middle Eastern people. I get Seychelles. I think that that guy who runs the private military, Eric Prince, has something to do with it. A lot of money, a lot of money. And an escape hatch. It's like almost like, hey, we'll buy an island if you got any problems there, Donald. It is. So these were documents about a potential attack, a military attack on Iran. And Saudi Arabia wanted this paperwork. They wanted to know what Iran is up to, what America is up to regarding Iran. The president's son-in-law had something to do with this sale. At least he knows about it. So, Spirit, are we gonna get any proof of this? The recording? So there's that recording. It's a serious problem for Donald. Justice, I see justice. And there are witnesses to that, him waving around the document. So somebody saw him do that or knows that he did that. It's confirmed, the recording will be confirmed by a relatively low-level staffer. So is Trump potentially still going to escape? It's on his mind. It's not, it may not come off because of the nature of how the situation is. It might be that he is being watched too closely for him to be able to leave. But he's certainly thinking about it, and that was part of a plan, right? But he might still do it. Okay, I'm seeing Florida, southern tip of Florida. I see a plane landing on the water. I mean, this is really cloak and dagger stuff. It might be like Trump in a disguise, flying to Cuba and taking a plane from Cuba. It could be like that. Cloak and dagger. He's really quite desperate. And this is important. The fact that he is actually scared is very important because it's making him make mistakes and say things on television he should not say. This is going to be the real problem, is that Trump cannot stop himself. Can't help talking about it. So let's ask one more time about the documents. What else can we know about the documents? Okay, so here are the documents. It's completely like out of a mystery. The documents are being put inside of a newspaper. The newspaper gets rolled up and it's like left on a park bench. It's that cloak and dagger. It's just one document. It is about Iran. Again, I'm seeing Eric Prince. Hmm. So will the recording condemn him? It's a serious crime. I mean, now we're talking about selling. This is an espionage problem. I mean, it's very serious. And I'm seeing a judge that is very upset and worried for the sake of now. It looks like a male judge. He is incredulous. He cannot believe that this has taken place. And I'm seeing those scales of justice like going like this, bing, 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 bing. So will they search again? So once more, will they search again? I'm getting a sort of probably message. It looks like they're really pressing him and pushing him, like they're threatening to jail him if he doesn't give over the document. Of course, he doesn't have the document anymore, so he cannot give it to them. But there's something still hidden in a desk. It could even be the receipt, like the money, the promise, the money. It could be just that if you look at his bank account, you'll find, $100 million from a strange source. He's done his shell game, so he's moved all the money around, so it's harder to find. But an accounting of his finances will reveal that he got a huge injection of money from someone. It's a very tangled web. He's involved a lot of people in this, and the people have a responsibility. They have a worry that they will get in trouble as well. So this was his final mistake. It's Trump can get away with anything, but the people who around him, they're not famous enough or savvy enough to get away with these kinds of things. So when they go to court, they're going to tell the truth, or they will spend their lives in prison. No one will rescue them. And it'll be a terrible test because, of course, they'll have to go through this test of being loyal to Trump and going to jail or not. And then the minute they don't, they will be in a lot of trouble. Look, his daughter has started to spill the beans and their relationship has soured. This is one of the reasons she's worried about her husband and her family. She's choosing her loyalties. She might just be a symbol, but it is important what she does and loses is very, very important. So is Donald Trump going to escape? I think it's more about the documents. It's not, he has thought of this escape and he may still do it, but I think it's more about the documents right now. We'll see about that escape. Certainly the document has been sold. Thanks so much for watching. Please take a look at my website and see if any of those options are interesting. I do give readings as well as channeling classes. Thanks so much for watching.